Right?
Well, we can see us here.
Oh, yeah, we look good right there.
But back there, we far.
But you look good though. I can
Yes,
see
turn
I'm
it
that.
looking
over.
back there like you look like you.
Turn it over that way towards
You-
you a little bit.
You
Etienne.
keep talking about these 40 pounds. You
There you
look like
go.
you gained
No,
40
no,
pounds.
no.
What's that? Yeah.
You're in there.
Well, I'm in this one.
You're in there.
This one's good.
And one. Right. I'm gonna go. Oh.
You're on camera. On YouTube. Yeah. It's live. It's live. Look at my chair.
One more time. Facebook Live and Instagram Live and YouTube Live. I'm Linda Renee.
Wanda Lee.
Action!
And this is Ratchet Tea. Good evening. I hope everyone had a great day today. How was everyone's day today? Long.
I had a good day. It was decent.
Yeah.
I worked hard, but just mentally exhausted. But
Yeah.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. It's not one of those other days I had before, though.
Or like getting jacked.
Yeah, it's none of those. But I'm good.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's get it.
Well, today, guys, we have a special treat for you. Today, we're going to be talking about social media, Facebook thugs. So if you're a Facebook thug, this is dedicated to you. Cyberbullying, and these emojis. Wanda's favorite thing.
Right. I was looking them up.
So for all you guys viewing and tuning in, we're going to do our very first Ratchet Tea podcast giveaway. So towards the end of the show, so you're going to have to definitely stay tuned, stay engaged, and for a great prize at the end.
Okay.
What y'all think about that?
I want to see.
I think it's exciting. Check it out.
Right.
Yeah, get these emojis right, though.
Right.
So get these emojis right. Okay, so we're going to start talking about.
Together.
So this was something that was really weighing on our hearts and our minds about social media and how it's affecting our lives, for the better, for the worse. So I probably just want to kick it off and talk about how social media is destroying our lives.
Yeah.
Okay, what y'all think about that?
Right. It is. It's a good. It has pros and cons.
Correct. So it has some pros and cons. One of the cons that I have for social media destroying our lives is that it creates antisocial behavior. So meaning that, you know, I'm always on my phone. I'm not paying attention to my husband or my boyfriend or my kids. My kids are just doing whatever. And I'm constantly on social media trying to see, you know, just trying to get the latest
Tea.
Get the latest ratchet tea. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to get all that tea. So, with the kids are running around acting a fool. They're not doing their homework. They're not doing what they need to do. And you're a parent, you're not parenting. So what do you guys think about antisocial behavior and social media?
I can say that it does affect like parenting for real though. Like I can use myself as an example. I tell my little homie, my little boy, I say, Pop, hey, turn the TV off and stop playing with the lamps, right? So I'm on my social media, boom, boom, boom. I hear something break. But the thing is, usually I say, hey, what are you doing? I put the phone down, I'll sit down and tell them, didn't I tell you not to do this? And you discipline them.
Mm-hmm.
But I come to find out I have my phone, the thing breaks. I'm like, what the heck is that? Yo, clean it up. And I just go back to like scrolling. It doesn't, I'm not really parenting. I can see that it's affecting the way I'm raising the kid because now he thinks he has a green light.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So usually you should be more attentive.
Mm-hmm.
And then you tell him, this is why, but since I'm so occupied on the phone, I'm not really doing my job. So next time he'll do it again and he'll think he has a longer string. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
What do you think?
Well, I don't have little ones.
Well, it could be,
But I be occupied on that social media when I be on that toilet.
oh my God, my leg be dead.
I don't know. I be on it. It takes me what would be 2-3 minutes to use the bathroom would be 30 minutes sometimes.
I'm not gonna lie to you. The other day I was in there for hours, bro. What was that? What you doing in there? I'm literally just show my support on the page.
Or you reading something and it's getting good, like, wait, hold on.
So it's destroying your life, but enhancing your bathroom time.
Correct.
So
and numbing your leg. Y'all know what that toilet feel like when you're supposed to be there in 5 minutes. All of a sudden, your
numbing
leg.
your booty. Numbing your booty.
Gotta be on it.
Another thing that I have for social media destroying our lives is that a lot of people don't really understand that it's really an addiction. So, you know, I mean, if you're telling me you're in the bathroom for what should be 5, 10, 15 minutes, now you're in the bathroom for 4 hours, there's an issue. There's an issue because you're on social media, scrolling, doing whatever. What y'all, when y'all on the toilet, what y'all looking for? And when y'all on social media, what are y'all looking for?
Honestly, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
When I'm on there, I'm just showing my support. Because I was told the more pictures you like, they'll like it back. They'll like you back.
Is that true?
I don't see it because I'm still at 300 followers. So I gave up on that. I just still show my support. Say, oh, I like, or I give a comment, yo, that's fire. I support the video, you know, stuff like that. But besides that, I think it's wasting a lot of time. What do you think, Juan? Yeah.
I be on there doing everything. Sometimes I be on there buying something. I don't want it to leave my basket. So I'm like, hold on. Please hold on. Or I'm reading somebody's ratchet drama. And I'm like, wait, hold on.
You realize one thing though, after you're looking at your shopping cart, you'll see like different ads pop up.
Mhm.
Like you'll go on your computer, you're like,
Yeah.
how did that even link to
Mhm.
my
Or when you Google something,
Yeah.
like Google a certain thing, and the next thing you know, they're just popping up even on your Facebook.
I don't know, man. I think that stuff is scary, man. It's the lack of privacy.
Well, but you're on it
But
for
you're on
hours,
it.
though. That's what you're opening
But-
yourself up to
but the-
when you're on it for hours. That's what you're. Even when you're on it for 5 minutes, you're opening yourself up to that.
But it is an addiction.
It is
Because
definitely.
some people wake up
an
in the
addiction.
morning, the first thing they do
Yes.
is pick up their phone.
Yes, it's just like drinking alcohol or smoking cigarettes or having, you know.
Would you say moderation?
I would definitely do social media in moderation if you could, if you had self-constraint and self-control for sure. Just take the phone, like you said. Put your phone down.
Yeah.
Just put your whole phone down.
Sometimes you see people, you're sitting at the dinner table and they're like this on their phone.
But it's good too, though, right? It's got some good benefits too.
So you tell me what's a good benefit.
I
don't know.
use the platform. Honestly, when I use the platform, I use it to advertise like my businesses, right? Let's say photography, Irish Moss. I'll put it out there, shoot a quick 30-second commercial or whatever like that, and I put it out there, and then I'll check out the competition. What do I need to do to get the product to a bigger audience? You know what I mean? But I think it's good for leverage and connecting your product to the world.
It can be.
It can be if you use it.
If
that
you're
way.
using it that way
If
as
you're
a business mind.
if you have a
business.
business and you're that's what you're using it for, absolutely, it's a
Mhm.
beautiful platform.
It is.
You get your product out there, you support other people, you connect with other people. You can use it as a networking tool. You can use it as a advertising tool if you have a business, or you can use it for putting your own business out there. How about that?
Also, too, it's a good educational platform. Believe it or not, I've learned a lot on like what's going on in the world and like history,
Mhm.
things that you would not be able to see in the library, like certain books you don't have access to, but for some reason they have a video about it way back in 1978.
Mhm.
So you get to see information that was hidden from you.
Okay.
Know,
Okay, well, that's what you say. Well, that's what you say.
Right.
It's-
I know those are facts.
but actually it has references, and I dig on references, and I follow that.
How you knowing some old 600-pound person behind the scenes typing up fake stories? How you know that?
Well, if the
being
book,
catfish.
it'd be like
you being
the-
catfish by a story.
say references page 99 from Authority 1942,
Mhm.
and you gotta check the references. You can't.
So you check all the references?
Most are usually when I see it, I dig it up and I keep digging, and digging, and when I find it's true, then I shoot it out to my people.
Why are you sitting on the toilet?
That's a little too long. You know what I'm saying? Maybe when I'm in bed. Or
See,
something.
I'd rather be on the toilet doing it than in bed.
Nah, bro. You have your leg been dead? You know what your leg feel like? Oh, okay.
And sometimes I'll be on there for a while.
Okay, so you used to it.
Sometimes I hold the whole conversation. Like,
So you got a ring around your leg area that with nerve damage. I bet.
Oh my
I
God.
just go to work and
You forgot. We forgot to say what we drinking tonight.
What's the drink of the night? I'm sorry, y'all. That's my apologies. What is the drink of the night at TTN?
what are we drinking? We're drinking Malibu.
You
You're
drink-
drinking Henny.
I'm drinking Henny with pineapple because the pineapple has enzymes that's good to breaking down proteins in the body. What about y'all?
That was just a little bit too extra. Like I'm not doing.
Yeah.
I have I just said what I have. Malibu and Sprite.
Malibu and Sprite, Hennessy and orange juice. Tonight's topic is social media, Facebook thugs, and emojis. So, if any of these topics relate to you and it hits yours, is somewhere in your spirit, toss it up until you get tipsy.
Bet.
Oh, and another thing I just want to say to everyone out there, yes, we are closed, but we are COVID-19 free
For like the 50th time.
for
Yeah,
the
but we
50
good.
millionth time. I'm just letting you know, we don't sit here and we're not around people that have COVID. We know that we don't have COVID. So any employers out there, any bosses looking, we are COVID free.
Yeah, we
okay?
good.
Now, if you want to quarantine us for 2 weeks
Weeks.
with pay,
Thank you.
I'll take that.
Me too.
Lego.
Okay, Lego. Okay, we up in this bed. All right, in this bed. All right. You know who I'm talking to out there if you're watching. Call me. Okay, so anyway, we're talking about social media destroying our lives. And, you know, Wanda said something last week that was really in my spirit, that, you know, one way that social media is destroying our lives is that a lot of women will look at other women because they're posting all these, you know, fake booties. And not necessarily, not everyone has a fake booty or fake body. Sometimes it's natural, but you're posting and your man is looking at these things and you're like, man, I want to be like that because I done gained 40 pounds. You know, and vice versa for men. Women are looking at these muscular men with 6-packs and you don't have a 6-pack, you know, that's, you know, and then she's looking and she's constantly on there liking pics of different men. I mean, how does that make a man feel, or how does that make a woman feel?
Well, if my shorty is liking it, I'm like, okay, all right, I can see why.
He said
you
she
know?
looks nervous in the middle. She's hoping none of y'all have COVID-19. We just said
We
none
know
of y'all
that.
have COVID-19.
Who said they got
Nobody
COVID-19 in the
nervous.
middle? Who's nervous?
I'm just listening. Ain't nobody got no COVID.
Yeah,
the
we
middle,
good.
the right,
Hold
none
on.
of that.
No, I'm sorry. Went down the wrong pipe. My bad.
Yeah, we good. We've been around each other for what?
Well,
2
I'm
months
around
now?
Minda. I'm around Minda all the time.
Yeah.
I mean,
So if I got it, she got
right.
it.
And
we're
our kids,
straight.
exactly. And then our kids would have it.
And then you would have it because
Yeah.
you're around me.
Yeah, go home.
And then I'm like,
take your
this-
Jamaican
I'm like this
Cersei.
on you, so you would have it.
Get some sea moss. Okay, so
No COVID. No COVID.
So we're talking about social media destroying your life. Men liking women pictures, women liking men pictures. How does that make a man feel? How does that make a woman feel? Chime in. Tell me.
I don't know. I just think that they have that persona that makes people. They think that you're supposed to look like these people that are on social media.
Right.
You know what I mean? If you don't look like them, then the cyberbullying comes on. You can't post a picture and be 400 or 500 pounds and be sexy with yourself and then not get dragged.
Because you're big.
Because you're a big girl.
It doesn't bother me. I just need, if I see you liking it, I'll be like, okay, I see why they liking it. I was like, if I am flabby, then I was like, maybe I need to tighten up. You know what I mean?
But doesn't that make you?
It motivates me a little bit to
okay.
get
But
the work.
not everybody motivates. Some people demotivates. Like, dang, she likes that man. Now I'm looking like I don't have a 6-pack like that dude, and now I have to get out there and work twice as hard.
Real talk, like this is how I use social media, right? Let's say, yeah, sometimes you go on a binge for a month, you gain weight, whatever, right? Then you check I check out Serena Williams' page. I'm like, damn, she fit. She made me want to work out.
But you see the way she works out?
Yeah,
7
but
days
I'm
a
not.
week.
But I ain't gonna do all
And she
that.
got money.
Right. And they
Yeah.
got trainers.
And
I
she
get
got
it.
They got
money.
the time.
I get it, but I use her as a motivation. I don't look at other guys to motivate me because other guys don't motivate. I just look at the women. I'm like, okay, I need to work on my back. I need to work on my legs. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That don't do that for me.
you look at, no. If I'm slacking, I'm slacking. I got to get in there.
In my mind, I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna start working out. I'm gonna start. And then I go in the kitchen, grab me an apple pie.
But
And some ding dongs and some Twinkies and some hot dogs.
But you'll know when you slip. So if you feel like you're slipping, then you tighten up. You know what I mean? It's like you don't have to be perfect.
Yeah, I tighten up on what I eat. Let me go get number one. No, I mean,
number one.
yeah, no, I don't let that.
Shout out to Burger King.
I don't let any of that. Just I'm comfortable with who I am, whether I'm fat, skinny, when I was smaller, when I was thinner, when I was fatter.
But sometimes you just have I
just know not to wear certain things.
Okay, but let's say if you want to wear that, right? You're like, damn, I used to look good in that dress.
Then now I need to go look good in that gym.
For instance,
okay,
right before the show came on, me and Etienne was looking at Lizzo, and she posted a picture of her detoxing, and she's nude, and she has a couple rolls showing. Shout out to my fat girls with some rolls. Okay, we like Thanksgiving. Some men like rolls. Okay,
how big is Lizzo? This is
I don't know.
That's a two something, right?
Maybe 300 pounds. Who knows?
And
But she's
it.
comfortable in the skin that she is in, and she posted it for the world to see.
I love that because what happens is like when other girls see, well, I'm her size. She got confidence. Yeah, she's big, but the thing is, her confidence makes you love her more. It's like, damn, I wouldn't mind dating a big girl. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't
Because-
mind.
'cause
my
she
hair
make
in that
it-
crevice.
I don't know about all that, but but she makes you like how do I explain this to you?
Love yourself.
You love yourself, man. It's like, okay, I don't have to be perfect because she's clearly not perfect, but she exudes that she's perfect. And it's
Right.
like, you know what? I'm good. I don't have to look like that skinny chick over there, you know?
Right.
But you
Right.
can work to being healthy.
Yeah, but you have to love yourself enough to be, whether you're going to be big or fat, because you can go on a diet and lose this weight, and if you're not happy with yourself, you're still not going to be happy,
Correct. It's all in there.
right?
It's all in there.
That is
So
fact.
if you're comfortable with how you are or who you are, then you roll with whatever.
It's funny that you said that. There's a Instagram model that I was following. She was modeling. She's African American chick, right? You know, they got curves and stuff, but like the industry says you have to be a size 0, 1, but
Mhm.
this girl can only get to a 4. She was starving herself and she was miserable, but she was posting pictures like she was happy. And all of a sudden, you saw her start putting on curves again, like real thick. And then she's like, I'm at my happiest. Because
Yeah.
now I don't have to prove anything to
To anybody.
anyone. This is what my body does. I don't have to starve myself.
Mhm.
And I was like, you know what? I respect that. And she had that glow, and I could feel that it was genuine. So, hey,
Right.
don't
You
let
gotta
social
be
media
happy.
pressure you up.
But that's the problem, is that social media is a big bully.
Mhm.
It is a big bully. People
Mhm.
will tear you apart.
Mhm. You put your business out there for people to see.
Yeah.
And they rip you apart. They really, and then that destroys your self-esteem. That destroys your thought process of posting anything. You know, you might be 600 pounds out there in a bikini thinking like you look delicious, and you might be comfortable in the skin that you're in, but somebody always 9 times out of 10, 10 times out of 10, somebody's going to be under there dragging you like,
Mhm.
oh, she thinks she's
Mhm.
cute.
Mhm.
Look at that fat hoe. She look like a whale.
Well,
she
that-
look like this. She look
that-
like that. You know what I'm saying?
No, but it really does happen. Like that's what it is. People would not. That's why so many people use filters.
Correct.
But I woke up like this.
But you know what I mean? Before then, we didn't have filters.
Correct.
Right. No filters. You know what
I
you
use filters, but that's because I choose to use filters.
Man. I don't use filters.
So I don't care if they see me rolls and all.
Because at
I'll
the
wear
end-
2-piece with my little chichos hanging out the sides.
I
It is
remember
what
one
it is.
time I did. I had a back then. I
I
used
ain't
to,
mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad about the situation at all.
back then, right? I used to do Uber, right? And then the girl, I guess my profile picture, was an old picture like 3 years ago. And then I pick her up. She's like, "You don't look like your profile." I'm like, "I just put on 10 pounds, but I'm still the same guy." She said, "No." I said, "What? You would have never took this ride?"
Probably not.
I want to know what the viewers are saying, Wanda. What are the viewers saying?
Well, Cindy said it's okay to like a picture of a man or woman. It's about giving a compliment without making it personal.
Facts.
Facts.
And say, "You look good. You look good." I mean, I'm gonna show you love. But I'm not gonna drool over it and then start fantasizing about it.
Right.
Say,
right.
"Bro, you look good, bro. Shoots look good."
So just real quick, let's just give a shout out. Your brother said, Edward said, "What's up?"
Shout out to Ed.
Cindy's watching.
Shout out to Cindy
With New York, right?
up in New
Steve.
York.
Alright.
Shout out to Steve. Hey Steve. Oh, you know what? And
So we gotta
have
give a shout out to, we got a super fan
super fan,
Super fan
super
shoot.
shout out, super cute.
to my niece Jaylee.
Hi Jaylee.
Told you.
She watches every episode. And when she calls me, she's like, "Are you going on Ratchet TV? Because I seen you. I was in the car." And I'm like, "Okay, we got you."
So this is a
We got
personal
you.
shout out to Jaylee. We appreciate you watching and we love you. And
Love you.
we want you to keep watching.
Yeah, man. Support.
Keep the support going. We appreciate the love. We feel the love.
You know, that man had day to day.
Where she probably waiting to call me when I get off.
Screenshot that.
She'd be like, I want to watch Ratchet TV. She calls it Ratchet TV.
It is a little ratchet.
A little bit.
Just a little bit.
With a little bit
But
of,
that's nice.
with a little bit of tea too,
So Etienne, what else do you have?
regarding
Social media, social bullying. What do you have? Well, let's talk about.
Quick question. Quick. Let me just read this. Let me read this comment real quick.
Mhm.
Steve, I guess he's going back to when we said about the social media ruined your relationship.
Mm-hmm.
He said it does cause breakups and divorces. It's easier to run to the phone to avoid solving problems with your relationship.
Oh,
It
yeah.
also makes it easier to cheat emotionally.
That's right.
And that is a fact.
Steve, you on to something. You might need a chair right here, right?
And he said he's drinking Paul on ice.
Come on,
Paul
Steve.
Mason?
Come on.
Okay.
Cheers to you. Cheers to you, buddy.
Yeah. Also, you said how it affects. Say that again, Linda. You were saying the question for me.
Oh, sorry.
No, I was just wondering if you had anything else.
Yeah. I mean, you're depending on positive reinforcement. You know, like you were talking about. You post a picture, you don't get no likes. You're like,
Now you feel bad.
Right.
You're like,
and
damn,
you
this.
take it down.
You're like, this picture's fire. I don't know what they talking about. You just waiting on the likes. It's like one like, and then you got all these eyes on it. You're like, damn.
But then sometimes you notice that if you put that same picture in your story,
Mm-hmm.
you'll have 100 people view the story,
And no
but
likes.
only 2 likes.
Oh, I never knew that. Hmm.
So what?
Because if you post, you can see how many people actually seen it,
It got to the
but
point.
show no love.
It got to the point in the beginning when I was doing photography. I'd be like, I'll post, right? And I want people to see what they think about it. I'm like, 1 like. I'm like, okay. But I'm looking at the picture. I was like, this picture's fire. So now I don't even care about likes anymore. I just leave it up there
Right.
because the content speaks for itself. Because at the end of the day, it's an algorithm too.
Right.
If you don't get the algorithm right, you're not going to get any likes.
Right.
So at the end of the day, if you think it's fire, period.
Yeah, I use social media personally just to kind of stay in contact with my family. You know what I'm saying? Just to kind of see, because we're spread all out, and I just want to see what they're up to and post little tidbits about what I'm up to and what we're doing and how we're doing, so everyone knows that we're okay. You know, we live here down in sunny Florida, so, you know, we get a lot of hurricanes. So sometimes you got to let people know, even though they don't care, even though they're looking at their news wherever they are and they see that there's a hurricane coming, they still won't call you. But they'll check that Facebook to be like,
She alive.
is she all right? Did her house blow away?
Oh, she alive.
You know
Don't you
what I mean?
hate? Don't you hate when you call somebody and then you know they're online? And it's like you see them online. It's
Right.
like, bro, you just acted like 20 seconds ago,
Right.
bro. I just called you. Or you hit them on the end, DM them,
Well,
and you're like,
be on that toilet.
no, but you
Somebody-
DM him. You DM him.
Using that phone, so you interrupt
You
them with
DM them on the
that
inbox,
phone.
but they post a picture. You're like, dude, I just hit you up. You could at least acknowledge, said I'm busy right now. I hit you back. You know.
I mean,
That's not how
but
that
that right, because back before we had cell phones, that's you would communicate through
Text.
well,
cell phones and beepers,
Oh,
well,
you
before
talking
that, you see you out. I see you outside.
smoke signals.
If you went outside, you went outside.
Yeah.
But before this social media stuff started, I mean,
I was good. I think life is great. But the only thing is, you
with
just
social media, without
without at the time because you didn't know you didn't need it.
right?
You wasn't missing it because life was good. You had the library, you had your news sources, but the thing is, the news is controlled, right? So you didn't get everything the information that you were looking for.
Oh, we don't want to watch the news back then.
Well, back then I did because that's the only way we knew what was going on.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
And then when Facebook came by, you're like, what is this Facebook? I literally took
But
3
before we
years.
had Facebook, we had MySpace.
MySpace.
What is that?
That was
You
another
never had
platform like
MySpace?
Facebook.
It was like Facebook.
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
Same type of platform.
You would go on people's. You would see who liked you because you would be on their top 10.
That was
What?
yeah.
Right?
Okay.
You would be if you was something special, somebody's family, you would be in their top 10. So that's how you would know if somebody had a girlfriend or boyfriend. They'd be in their top
Oh, they
10.
So if you're not in
But
the
they
top
both-
10, now you in the corner crying, eating bonbons and
Yes,
ding
ma'am.
dongs, like, I'm not in the top 10.
Right? Remember, you used to be able to put videos with music playing. That would be your. when
Oh
you paid,
yeah. Wow.
yeah, that was MySpace.
Yo, another way too, it's social media affects lives. It's like you're comparing your life, bro. Let's say, for an example, came off of work. I'm like, I did a solid day of hard work, and I go on social media. I'm looking at people traveling, people that you know personally. All of a sudden, you're like, damn, I need to get my life together. But really,
Well,
they probably it's a highlight reel, bro, for them. It's really probably not something they do daily.
Mhm.
It's probably a vacation.
Mhm.
But the thing is, they prolong it for like the whole month, taking different angles and different corners. Now you're like, damn, this dude got the life, but really it's the same damn location with different
Right,
video clips
right,
and different
right.
outfits. You're like, wow,
Right.
I need to get my life together. Come to find out, that video was shot 3 years ago. But here I am. Oh man, I need to get my life right.
Right.
But life's good.
because it gives you that illusion that you want to live that life.
Right. And
You
so,
see these
yeah.
people, even with kids, they see these people wearing these Balenciagos and these
What is this?
$1,000 shoes
Yep.
that cost more than their parents' rent and want you to buy it and
Yep.
want to have why? because you see somebody else with it.
Right.
Because you have to have it.
My thing is, what is it gonna do for you?
It's a status.
But that's the status.
It shows status.
Right.
It shows that you got it. It shows
Right.
that you know, that you got it going on. You know what I'm saying? But what a lot of people don't realize is that a lot of these people fake it till they make it. They really don't have it going on. Like their whole social media profile is a lie.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm on a yacht.
Right.
When you really work on a yacht.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or
taking a
you
picture.
right.
Oh.
Or you're passing by a yacht and you're like, click, click. Oh, look at my airplane.
I got
You know
story.
what I'm
I got a
saying?
story on that. The other day.
You ain't got no plane.
Well, I'm flying to Dubai.
You
but
got
everybody
Mikey and
know the
Fikey,
tickets-
your left foot and
tickets
your right
now are so
foot.
cheap because of COVID, so anybody could fly.
I went on a date, not a date night, but it was more like a brunch with my wife.
Mm-hmm.
And then we were at this area that had boats, right? We were there.
You was stunting.
Listen,
you
listen,
was capping.
no, listen, nah, not me. I don't care about that stuff. But listen, we were eating, right? And we're there for about an hour, and a couple comes, you know, a couple comes, and then she literally sat down, the boat pulled up, right, with their whole family in there. She leaves her man and says, I'm about to go take a picture on this yacht. So she asked the captain or whatever, the owner of the boat, can I take a picture? She literally goes on their boat. As soon they dock, she goes on there, goes on the dock, taking a picture, living the best life, flap, 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 flap. And then she got off. And then her boyfriend was literally like this the whole time.
Embarrassed because
Right.
he know they're not about that life.
Right.
But they were dressed like they're about that life. But
Or maybe they are. Who knows? I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, people
But
that
just
have
the
it
fact
don't
that you're
flaunt.
gonna post that picture and people gonna really think that you was somewhere where
Yeah.
you really wasn't.
Yeah.
Of course I would be embarrassed.
She was there, but she ain't on it. She just literally asked, and the guy said, sure, sure, sure. And then she makes sure no one else was in the picture but her. So she's just cropping. And I was like, wow,
She just took a selfie.
Well, I'm just saying, true people that have it don't flaunt it.
facts.
Right.
Because
You
if
know-
you have it, you don't have to flaunt it. People see it. You don't have to.
Yeah.
You don't have to post pics on social media for status or for 1,000 likes or you know what I'm saying. I mean that's just what it is. If you got it, you don't have to flaunt it because people see it already. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about it. But all that when you post pictures, all leads to cyberbullying. We were talking about cyberbullying and all you Facebook thugs out there hiding behind a keyboard. You know, you got so much to say behind a keyboard, but you're really not about that life.
I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it does suck.
Gangster.
That bullying sucks, you know. But like, when I see a picture of someone post a picture, I literally start reading the comments because I want to see.
Right.
I see the positive. I'm just looking for someone to say something negative, and then I'm like, oh, I didn't think about it like that. You know what I mean?
But I think everybody does that, but it's just like why? Because I'm sure that you're not perfect.
No one is.
No one's perfect.
No one is. But the thing is, the media portrays that this is what you're supposed to look like.
Exactly.
I'm like, dude,
Exactly.
beauty is in everyone.
So it has people going anorexic,
Yeah.
people going out there getting these
Trash,
fake bodies, and then having all
depression.
these, right,
Yeah.
and then having all these side effects from that stuff they're putting into their bodies.
Correct. Because it's plastic. Your body needs to breathe.
Well,
Spending
everybody
all
wants to
this
be
money.
Barbie. Come on, everybody wants to be Barbie because that's what men like.
Who like that?
Yeah, I'm just saying that's
But
what a
I
lot
think
of men
sometimes
like.
I
A lot
think
of
men
men
like
like
to
that.
look at that, but then go home to that wife that's making them a meal.
The 600-pound,
Hello.
the 600-pound life.
Bro, natural. I love natural.
We know
Natural.
you know with the 600 pounds.
600.
You can't even gain 40 pounds with this dude. Okay,
Because he's controlling your portion.
don't have a baby. Good luck.
I can't even say it. I was just like,
Don't have a baby. Good luck. Okay.
lies, ladies. DM me and then we'll talk about it later.
Don't DM him, child. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Why you opening up that door?
With the
Don't
DM?
do that.
Mhm.
Not talk. I like to talk to people. But you keep it at a distance. You talk, hey, all right, cool, that's it. That's it. Go ahead.
Big day.
But we were talking about it. Anyway,
Let me
okay.
mind my business.
So I remember one time I had somebody, I was actually commenting on somebody's comment. And this person was like, oh, you just mad because your man liked my picture. I'm like, girl,
It's okay.
who cares? He could like 1 million pictures. He's still here with me.
It's like, you can like
You
it.
still posting on Facebook with no man. All my pics got a man. I'm
Right.
just saying. Okay, I don't care how cute you are. Let me tell you something. I don't care how cute you are. I don't care how much of a great body you have. There's always something that you're gonna be missing.
Your brains.
Okay. So at the end of the day, you might say that's they come back. Oh, you mad because your man liked my pic.
That's good.
Oh, I like your pic. Who cares?
You look good too.
So what? Who cares? I don't want you. He don't want you. We're gonna keep it moving.
We just say it
We
look good.
talk about you.
But you face you a thug behind
Right.
Facebook. You da 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 da. Your fingers going 50 miles an hour. Da, 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 da,
That's
your
just
thumbs
her-
are going on. Da, 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 da. But you really not about that life
She-
because if I seen you on the street, I would drag you.
But she's insecure. Bro.
Okay.
It's just insecurity.
Straight drag.
It is insecurity.
Yeah, just
It is
insecure, bro.
insecurity.
You
And
know.
then some people just have a bandwagon, so they want to put something out there so everybody else can hop on it and give them something to talk about.
Right. Absolutely.
Real talk.
But then when you do stuff like that, you're the one that really looks jealous. Because I mean, what you
Why you overreacting?
why you talking about me for?
She said I look like somebody's grandmother. If somebody's grandmother looked like this, okay. All right. I'm just saying. Hello, grandma.
That's confidence right there, ladies.
Okay.
Learn
I'm
from
just
Linda
saying.
Renee and Wanda Lee. All right.
I'm just saying.
I mean,
I've never had a problem. Listen, I ain't never had a problem ever getting a man. Period.
You hear that?
Exactly. Okay, I'm just saying.
Cricket.
I'm just saying.
No one said anything.
I'm just saying, locked and loaded bullying. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? You know, and then we was talking a little bit about, is it really bullying when you put something out there? When you put a picture out there and somebody makes a bad comment underneath it, is it bullying?
I think it is.
Did you open up that door for negative comments?
No. Well, you did. You did. But
You put it out there. I'm just saying you put it out there.
But
What?
you don't put it out there for people to talk bad about you. But at the same time, you have to have that, tough skin, knowing there's a chance that somebody is going to say
they're not
something
gonna like you, like you said. But if I put a picture of my family and be like, look at that old ugly family, like, damn. I just wanted y'all to meet my family.
Stephen said you're one fine ass grandma.
Come on. Hi, Steven.
Hey,
Look
Manny.
now,
And
okay.
Manny said he'll be in my DMs later.
All right, well, come on, Manny.
That's my homework.
Manny,
Okay.
come on, Manny. Come in the DMs, okay? We got a little fun later on tonight about some emojis. We can you could DM her, okay? I'm just saying. But I'm just saying, when you put something out there, and people say negative stuff, I mean, is it really considered bullying? I mean, I know you put it out. I'm sorry. I know you put it out there for positive, hoping people to say something positive. But this is reality.
Well, you can disable your comments
You could.
But why should you do that?
You could.
because you already know you're
But
gonna get
why should you have to live like that though?
correct because you don't want criticism, right?
But why? But I'm saying though, but the picture wasn't put for nobody to criticize. Because when you do that, that's showing how insecure you are about yourself that you feel like you need to talk about somebody else.
This is facts. Now these are facts. There's some insecurities.
We're not talking
you.
about me. We just
No, in general.
We're talking
all right?
about in
Don't get
general.
it- don't get it twisted.
We're just saying in
Yeah.
general.
Talk about in
Like,
general.
oh, it's
Because,
in.
for instance, I was watching TikTok the other day. There was this one girl on there. She didn't have no teeth. She was in a car accident.
Okay, there you go.
Okay.
So she didn't have no teeth. But
Okay.
She said that she wasn't going to let social media influence her to go get something that she didn't want. She was comfortable with how she was. And when she was ready to get her teeth fixed, that's what she would do.
Okay.
But the people were bullying her. Like, how would you go in here? Why would you do that? Somebody was
Gumming
like, yeah, they were like, oh, somebody
She
was
making
like,
somebody very happy right now.
somebody was like,
Some make her
oh,
very happy.
she needs to get the chiclets, like Dennis the Menace when he glued the people's teeth together. But she was laughing. She
Right.
was laughing.
I like that. She embraced
But-
it.
But
But
she's
at the same
confident.
time,
Yeah,
it's
she's
like-
confident.
Why do you if she just said she was in an accident, why would you continue to
Right.
beat her down?
Because people are insecure and selfish and they're horrible. People are just horrible in nature. When it doesn't meet their agenda, they're horrible. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when people say bad comments about me, I really personally don't care because whatever they say, I know I'm not that. And I'll never be that. And you don't know me to even know that. So guess what? You could listen.
Would you respond?
Here's my take.
Would you respond?
Here's
though?
my take.
All right.
I'm definitely about that life.
Yeah.
I'm definitely about that life. Trust. Don't let the light skin fool you. I'm definitely about that life.
What's this about this light skin stuff?
I'm just saying, because people look at light skin, I'm not
Like
to
they
get off
soft?
the topic, but people look at light skinned girls like, oh, they cute. They don't, they don't get down.
Oh, they got
ain't
easy
about
life.
that.
They got an easy
You know what I'm
life.
saying? They're not about that. But let me tell you something. You run up on this one. I'm definitely about that life. And anyone that know me know I'm about that life.
Okay.
So
Leave men alone.
I'm just saying, if you're trying to cyberbully me or try to say some negative comments, this is my response to you. You could meet me in the parking lot. You could catch me. I catch you in traffic.
What's that
I'm
girl?
just
What's
saying.
that girl? Meet me outside, chick.
You know what I'm saying?
What happened to her?
Say,
though?
say,
still
you know,
around?
She
say,
got dragged though.
She got dragged.
She
man.
got beat up, right?
I think so.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
I'm
a
just
young
saying.
girl though.
Yeah,
We ain't gonna talk about the
I'm
little
just
girl.
saying, say it probably
She
with your chest.
She's young, right?
Yeah, I think so.
You know, say it probably with your chest to my face. I'm just
Sometimes
saying,
you
don't
might-
be
don't
don't be
say-
behind the keyboard.
That's the problem. And then when you see them,
It's hey, how you doing, man? It's
You know?
oh, great picture, man. I saw the post up there. It's
Right.
awful.
Or when you see them, they like, oh,
Mhm.
yeah, no, ho, I seen you. I remember that comment.
So keep that same energy. bro.
Keep that
at all
energy
times.
at all times. When you see me, keep that same energy.
At all times.
I don't got problems like that.
Okay, I got a woosah. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me take a drink. Y'all handle it. I need a minute.
What's the comment say?
Steve said you have to love yourself no matter what. I don't give a damn what nobody think of me. I don't know answer to no one. I'll just block you. I'm not blocking you.
I'm not blocking you.
Like
I'm
you
not
said,
blocking
block
you.
it means what? You can't take it.
No, then you
They
just
can't
giving them
see.
the no,
Yeah,
you're
they
giving
can't
them
see.
that power. Like
Not
I'm not
to
blocking
see it.
you.
Correct.
Yeah.
Bitch, I'll keep looking at you with your fake body while I'm doing what I gotta do.
Right. Right.
Like it is what it is.
Just because you want care credit
What's
with your
that?
fake body.
What's that?
And don't own a home.
Get
Like,
outta
come
here.
on.
You got your
Don't tell
body
me you
done, but
spend
don't own a
9
home.
bands on
Let me
getting
get
your
outta
body
here.
done, but you don't have
You're on
a
a
house.
payment plan. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm just saying.
Either way.
Anyway, what else the comments saying, Wanda?
But
Go
not
ahead.
to go off with the cyberbullying, it does it for the kids too.
Yes. Yes.
And that is sad because when you see,
Yes.
and sometimes I say that to God, Lord forgive me, but y'all know I keep it real. I'll see a little fat kid sometimes, and I'll be like, why the fuck why your mother ain't put you on a diet?
Well, yeah.
Well,
You know,
Well,
like
maybe-
if you 8, 9 years old and you weigh
But the thing is,
150 pounds, 160 pounds, no, God forgive me, Lord, my son, my son used to be chubby. when he was little.
yeah. But the thing is, you
But-
don't. It's like it's the lifestyle, you know. It's like they don't even know they're big. Some
Yeah, but
people
you're
don't either.
setting them kids up to get bullied
But
in
the-
real life, in school.
Real talk. Some parents don't even know because everyone in the household is that same shape.
well, it's a form of spoiling. It's a form of spoiling your kids by allowing them to eat whatever they want to eat, but not even thinking about the
I'm
health,
gonna get dragged for that.
about the ramifications
Y'all know that, right?
that it's gonna do to the kids. They don't understand. They don't think about the long run. They don't think about that. But let me tell you something. You don't have to be fat. You can be skinny
And still
and
get
still get bullied.
Yeah.
Right.
But let me tell you something. You bully one of mine, you can come bully me. I'm just saying. I'm just going back there. I'm just saying. This bullying thing, be you old, be you young, be you middle aged, whatever. Even older, old parent,
They
old
get bullied too.
grandparents.
Mhm.
That bullying thing, that is so weak. That just means that you're insecure, that you're not confident about yourself, and you don't really bring nothing to the table. That's how I feel.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Because there should never be a time where your child should come home feeling sad or don't want to go to school or don't want to be on social media because somebody bullying them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That comes from parenting. That's how you raise your kids. So in that household, something is wrong in that household. That household is dysfunctional.
I was reading something too. So
You know.
a lot of kids that bully, the bullies are the ones like their parents. They're like
They don't
usually
get no
there's
attention.
no attention, or their parents are drunk, or there's like it's like a hostile environment at home.
Right.
So they come out, they act out. It's like, well, who can I beat up today since my dad didn't give me a hug today?
Right.
You know what I mean?
So that makes them feel better about themselves.
Correct.
So that them bullying somebody else makes them feel good.
Correct.
Because they have insecurities. That's what it takes it all back to. You have
Correct.
insecurities.
So-
when you pick on somebody or talk about somebody,
If your kids get bullied, right? Let's say you as a parent, you can go address it, but you can't put hands on the.
but they're not parents.
No.
But okay, let's say you go talk to their parents, and their parents didn't even
That's
know
right,
this was
Adrian. I fight kids and all.
Well, let me tell you something.
happening. What?
Shout out to
He
Adrian.
said I fight kids and all about mine. Child
Hey.
bullying if you want to. That for real.
Let me
That's
tell you
how
something.
feel.
Let me tell you, I won't put my hand on a kid. I'll pay another kid to put their hands on that kid, so I don't go to jail. But I will I'll put my hand on that parent.
But what if the parent didn't even know the kid was a bully?
But
But what if you
but that's
address
okay.
it?
But if you're addressing it with the parent and the parent act all crazy,
Okay, then.
guess what? Where you stand, if you want to get crazy, I'm gonna get crazy right with you where you stand.
So if they get crazy with you, I understand you, but it becomes hostile. But let's say
Correct.
like they really didn't know, like you're like, wow.
But
he's
it's
a-
different.
Yeah.
But then you address it. But a lot of parents, this is what happened. If when you go to address something with somebody's kid, and that's everybody, that's including
Right.
me,
Mhm.
right? Little Jimmy, did something. He bullied little Johnny. Okay, I'm Johnny's mom. Okay, and Wanda's Jimmy's mom. Okay, Jimmy's bullying Johnny. So I go to Wanda and I say, hey, Wanda, your son is bullying my son. This could go two different ways.
Right.
She could be like, oh my God, I didn't know. Let's sit down and let me bring the kids. Let's talk it out. Let's figure out what's the issue. Okay. Or it could go, what your son did to my son? My son ain't your son bullying my kid. And then why you in my face? Why you bringing it to my attention? Then we have a whole nother situation on top of that over bullying.
Yeah, that I saw something like that the other day too. There was a mom and daughter. They went to fight because I guess something was about someone was bullying her daughter. So the mom brought the daughter to fight, and then they both end up dead.
Yeah.
So you never know what's waiting for you on the other end.
Correct.
So I always say, talk it out. Don't work. It doesn't work, and then talk it out some more, and then later on, then we can set up a date, and then we can throw hands. You know what I'm saying? But you can't just go out there like that because you never know. Someone's like having a bad day. So I wish someone would. And you the one, you got your heat, but they got a heat ready to lock and load.
Listen, but the difference between me and them is I just start shooting. I don't care. I'm not gonna hold it. My heat ain't gonna be warm. It's gonna be popping off. I'm just saying, if I'm popping off, it's popping off. Ready. I'll be at the ready. I stay ready, so I don't have to get ready.
We've been down this road.
Remember that. I'm just saying, if you come across me, I'm always ready.
Road rage? We don't want to think about that.
Let's not even talk about that for real.
Bro, that's some scary stuff. Dude.
I'm just saying, but we're talking about bullying.
Okay.
And at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? If you have kids out there, you definitely want to look out for those signs on social media, you know, because at the end of the day, your kids spend a lot of time on social media, you know, and as a parent, you might want to just, you know, check on your kids and tap in and say, hey, let me take my son or my daughter for ice cream and let's just have a talk. Let's just see how things are going. You got to check in with them. You know what I'm saying? Because they could be getting bullied on social media. They might be seeing figures on social media because you don't spend time with them and now they want to look like them or act like them. You know what I'm saying? And even some of us adults, sometimes y'all need to put the phone down because y'all want to act like Kim Kardashian. You want to look like Kim Kardashian. Right. No, girl, sit down.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, since Facebook came out, so what, let's say 2005, right? Mm-hmm. But the Caribbean folks are now just jumping on it now, like my parents. So they're like 60, so they're like 10 years behind. But once they on that platform, bro, it's like they forget about life. They forget that you've been there. It's like, hey, mom, I'm about to take $500 from your account.
Correct.
You know what I mean? It's like, wait.
And then you go back later, like,
right. What did you just say? I'm gonna tell my mom to stay off of social media, lady. Stay off of social media.
They be liking your picture. Be like, what?
My mom be
you right here.
My mom be doing the most. You be doing the most, lady.
Sometimes I know everything my mom is doing because she's posting it. Right. She be like, I'm at the mall right now.
She practicing?
Right.
I'm at the mall right
practicing?
Now.
Right.
My mom
be posting selfies. She be posting everything. Her business.
Shout out
pictures.
To my mom.
Shout out to mom. My mom, her mom.
They don't care because they're like, you know,
they don't get too like, I know my mom don't care what nobody say about her pictures.
No.
She'd be like, no.
I know I got the juice.
Listen, this is what my mom would say, okay? And if any of my family watching tonight, y'all can chime in on the comment. My mom would be like, she'll post a picture and be like, say something. I got daughters, whoop your ass. Say something.
For real?
Dead serious. If you don't believe me, let them chime in. If any of my family watching tonight, chime in. My mom is just like that.
She a G.
My mom be like, she'll start up some mess and be like, say something. I call my daughter. She right around the corner. She about that life. And then, of course, she know about that.
My mom is the opposite. She'll be like, I try not to post stuff because I know somebody say something, y'all going to jump on it.
Gotcha.
So she'd be like, I don't want that drama on Facebook.
She just want to post up pictures and no problems. That's it.
But I be watching. Like when she
just in case, stuff, when they post, you see if somebody want to react.
Yeah, even when my kids, when even my daughter-in-law, anybody posts, I be looking because I'm like.
You look at my posts?
No. You are not.
No support. No support. Deal.
But that's another thing. Like when people are trying to cyberbully or Facebook or be bullies on Facebook or say negative things, you don't know who's connected to that person that you're sitting there thugging it out on Facebook because you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because just because we have the same last name, just because we don't, you know what I'm saying? You don't know because my family. I'm like when I'm on there, I'm looking. I'm looking, and let me tell you something. And our producer over here know my family very well, and he know they about that life. So at the end of the day, you don't know who you're actually trying to bully and who's watching you try to bully them, and then they chime in, and then it just so happens that you in the same city in the same state, and they really about that life, and they're gonna come drag you. They're gonna knock on your door, find out where you live, knock on the door, and drag you out.
There was a thing, I think it was down here. A kid was getting bullied, and this famous fighter, a cage fighter, he saw that he was getting bullied. He's like, you know what? To stop that bullying, you got to show that this kid has a following. Like, so he pulled up to the school, dapped him up, showed him love, and all the kids were like, "Wow, that's such and such," and that changed everyone's perception, of the kid, and the bullying stopped, and everyone started trying to be his friend because he was a little different, But sometimes if you have that platform and people are getting bullied, I think you should use it and set as an example, like the guy did. And that way you can change everyone's mindset, Yeah. It's all about love, bro.
Yeah, if you can do that, that's great. But if you can't, I'm gonna pull up.
Right.
And I'm gonna set the example by saying, I'm gonna beat your ass like your mama should have. That's how that's gonna roll out. And then I'm gonna go to jail.
Look, check this out.
That's how that's gonna happen.
In college, I remember.
Bond be on deck.
I remember
Bond be right on deck.
I'm social,
We're
right?
not promoting violence.
I'm just promoting.
Well, listen.
He's looking at us like, y'all promoting violence right now.
No, I know.
No, but let me tell you something. Oh, listen, he would be the same way if it was his son. I'm sure he would try to talk and be reasonable. But if somebody was unreasonable to the point, because he's not a violent man, but he's not no punk either.
Yeah, you don't tolerate disrespect.
Right,
no one
he's
does.
not gonna sit there and let somebody disrespect his son or drag his son.
You let him handle it first, right?
Yeah.
So say, Pop, can you handle it? Nah, he's too big, Pop. Okay, let me handle it.
But if a parent jump in, he gonna jump in. He not gonna sit there.
I get it. Of course.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
Because we kikiing now, but someone disrespects us. It's like all of a sudden it's like, okay, it's a switch.
Any parent will tell you it's a switch. When it comes to the kids, it goes both ways. It's just not from me to the parent, it's from the parent to me too. That's any parent that has kids, you know what I'm saying? Be they yours or not. Well, I don't know. Some people that their kids ain't there, they be like, I don't care.
I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I go home, like when I get a chance with my son, I got pads, we hit the mats, I told him, I said, Pop, if someone hit you, what you do? He said, tell the teacher, no! Hit him first and then tell the teacher.
Yeah, I tell my son.
No, I'm not promoting violence, but if someone hits you, you have to hit him.
It's
back.
called self-defense. It's self-defense.
It's just because at the end of the day, he's gonna think he has power.
It's self-defense. No, the law. It's self-defense. Let them hit you, and then you.
Yeah, no crying, no kiki. Can't hit him in the throat where it hurts.
Self-defense.
Like Bernie Mac said, the great.
Let's see what these comments looking like, Wanda.
What would happen?
We ain't got no more comments. What's going on, Facebook?
Well, Steven said, I'm not fighting those kids unless they put hands on my child. And if needed, I'll bring my kids' cousins.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
For that bully.
Yeah, let them kids hire another kid.
I don't know what we got going on over there.
To whoop the other kids behind. That's all I can say. You know what I'm saying?
Bullying could be in different ways.
Bullying is bullying.
Even cracking. Like I grew up like cracking jokes.
Yeah.
But sometimes that's hurtful.
No, trust me. No.
Yeah, that's
like
hurtful.
I remember high school, if you didn't have good clothing or like name brands on, by the time you get off that bus, right, there'll be like 30 guys lined up on each side of the wall, and you have to walk through there. By the time you walk through that hallway, they break everything down. They check you until you get to. You thought you would fly. By the time you got to the hallway, it was a wrap. So make sure next day you got to make sure you get a job. You got to get sneakers and all that. So is that bullying? Or does that gives you tough? Is that tough? What is it?
If somebody cracking jokes on you, I mean,
you just gotta learn how to crack back.
Right. But some people aren't built like that.
Some are not.
The new generation now is not built like that.
Some kids aren't built like that. Some kids will take that to heart and they go kill themselves.
Right. And
that's high suicide rates now.
Yeah.
That's how that works.
And it all comes from, you see it, people leaking people's pictures, like little girls getting their pictures leaked and all that. I was watching something on the Lifetime channel about a little girl that met somebody on one of those
dating sites.
Uh-huh.
And then he asked her to send her some pics. She sent some pics of her boobs.
And he rapes.
Right. And then he leaked it. and they put it all over the internet.
And then
she
killed herself.
She ended up committing suicide because she changed schools, but some way somehow the new school got a hold of the
Of
pictures.
course, that thing flies like wildfire.
Yeah, they did that. You know, I mean, listen.
And the parents thought that she was doing better,
Yeah,
but she really wasn't. She killed herself.
yeah. So check. You know, at the end of the day, check on your kids and check on yourself. You know, learn to love yourself. Learn to love yourself first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? And if you're a believer, learn, you know, love God first, then love yourself. But, you know, always check in with your kids and, you know, stop this cyberbullying. Stay off of social media. You know what I'm saying? Take social media in doses. Don't make that your everyday thing. Go find a real hobby. Like feed the homeless.
My DIY.
You know what I'm saying? Do DIY projects. You know, fix up your house. You know what I'm saying? You know, find something that you love to do. Because social media will definitely, if you don't use it correctly, it can destroy your life. It leads to bullying, you know, and then leads to, you know, depression and killing yourself. And some, you know, even adults sometimes will kill themselves over social media because they don't have likes. I don't care if you like my stuff or not. I'm still going to put it out there because the content is for my listeners and to help educate and help somebody. If I help one person from this podcast, I did my job.
Question.
That's all I gotta
What
say.
are signs that parents need to look out for that their kid is being bullied or social bullied and stuff like that?
Not wanting to go outside.
Yep, not wanting to go
But
outside.
they don't go outside anyways nowadays.
They don't like the sun. They
play video
vampires,
games
y'all.
all
They
day.
vampires.
You know what I mean?
For real.
So what signs would you say?
This is-
like go outside. Okay?
Yeah, they do isolation. So they isolate themselves not only from their friends, but they isolate themselves from you. So they're constantly in the room, you know, constantly not, you know, interacting with the family, you know, because they don't want to admit to their parents or their aunts or their uncles or their dad that they're being bullied because they're considered soft or, you know.
Not eating.
Not eating. Yep. Deleting accounts is what I have as well. Deleting their like social media accounts because they don't want to, you know,
They don't want to be
take part in the social media things anymore.
Believe it or not, too, a lot of filters, a lot of photoshopping.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
a lot of security.
That
Make it skinny, yeah.
Make it skinny.
Yeah,
I'ma
that's
use
exactly why they
I'ma
did
use
those
that.
apps for.
I mean,
To make you feel perfect.
I'll be like,
I'm
whatever.
kidding. I'm kidding.
We're all black.
Correct.
What's that mean?
You look skinny.
Oh.
That's what they say. I don't know.
I don't care.
But
Me
yeah.
I don't
neither.
care. At the end of the day,
Listen, I go outside. Anybody that know me know I go outside in pajamas. I don't
You
care.
from New York?
You already know.
Yeah.
You know the vibes. But you know,
I know.
Mela know I
I know
go outside in pajamas.
Yeah,
I
she
saw the
showed
girls
them.
in the Bronx.
She called me at night sometimes, and I don't know what's going on. I'll be like, "Where we going?"
In your pajamas.
You
Girl,
got
we
the-
going
Where
to
we
dinner.
going?
Where
we
your
going?
head wrap at?
Put on
Your
some
head wrap?
clothes.
My hair wrap is right there. You see me walking with
So
it.
you come out like Cardi B do? You know how she be
No,
going
I don't
out?
come out like Cardi B.
Okay.
I come out like Wanda.
Okay, Wanda.
Okay.
Come out like Wanda Lee. Okay.
You see me? I left work. I was like, I gotta drive. Let me wrap my hair up real quick.
Okay, so listen. So long story short, right?
Emojis.
Right? Long story short, social media, take it in doses, right? Utilize it smart. Utilize it as a business tool. Check on your kids. Make sure they're using it in moderation as well. But what I would love to super talk about is emojis. Okay.
Right.
Wanda is
I was-
super excited about these emojis. Okay.
Really? Oh, she put
Okay.
it out there like that.
So I thought that it would be
Yes,
super
pajamas
dope.
with the Tims.
Oh,
Yes.
that's fine. I like
Oh,
that.
yes.
That's good. I see
Who
a lot
said
of
that?
Michigan.
Who said pajamas with the Tim?
Kelly Quill?
Yes, Callie.
But it
Yes.
depends what kind of pajamas.
No, bro, the long
Is it
flannel
gray?
pajamas
Flannel? Oh,
with
What
the
you-
Tims.
Right.
You talking about the silk ones?
Yes. Mhm.
The silk
Listen, I
jammies?
come out in basketball shorts with Tims.
Bruh.
Okay, that's fine.
Listen.
What's the top looking like though? Which
I'll throw in a hoodie.
Whatever. A hoodie. It actually is the
That's cool.
hoodie, pajama pants, and the Tims.
I
That's
like
actually
some
what it
days
is.
ago I had on some Tims. when
You
I
got
was in-
bandana too?
Listen.
Really?
No.
Why are you trying to make people Mexican, bruh?
Ooh, I saw J Lo was rocking a bandana. You know what I'm saying? Cardi B rocked a bandana. They're not Mexican, right?
They got money.
Okay.
We broke.
All right, there you go. Emojis.
Right.
Exactly.
This is so I did the research. I was looking for this carrot and it actually came up.
Well, that is
That
going to
actually-
lead. That is actually
I was
going to
like, well, he
lead.
wasn't lying when he said about this carrot.
Good.
Like, who
So
wants to send somebody of a carrot?
So,
Somebody picture of a carrot. Who does
this-
that?
Someone that's average.
you don't want no carrots. That's all. The only carrot Wanda want is on her finger. That's all I'm saying.
There you go. Whoop,
On the
whoop.
finger, okay? If you anything smaller than
You're
I'm
good.
just saying.
You're
No, I'm
good.
just saying. Any woman, they don't want a carrot
everywhere.
unless it's on the finger,
Right.
or on the ears, or on the neck, or on the wrist. I'm just saying. If it's in your hand,
Look at the wrist.
you gotta. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
But
That's all I'm saying.
but
But
I really did look it up. I was like, what is this? What is this carrot?
Go ahead. Tell me what you're about to do.
so because this section of the show is actually dedicated to Wanda Lee, and in honor of Wanda Lee, we are going to do our first Ratchet Tea giveaway. So this is how it's going to work, y'all.
Tune
right?
in
For a
tune
special prize. So ding, ding, ding.
What's the
This
prize?
Is in what they want to find out.
Well,
After.
make sure you put it out there.
Okay.
It's not one of these.
So it ain't Wanda Lee. The
Oh,
prize
yeah,
is
she's
not
not the
Wanda
prize.
Lee. No, she's not the prize.
Okay.
Even though she is a prize, honey.
Yeah.
She's a gem.
She
Okay.
back. Woo!
Okay,
Stop, you
so-
got somebody ready on the stand.
All right.
Oh, yeah?
So for all you watchers out there, and for Wanda Lee, we are going to do our first Ratchet Tea podcast giveaway emoji, Ratchet Tea emoji.
All righty.
Okay.
Let's go.
This is only for the grown and sexy. So everything that I'm going to show you is all in sexual nature. Okay. This is going to help you with your
You know
marriage, your relationship.
Okay.
Okay.
Know about this.
Just it's all going to because it was a surprise.
Yeah, it's a
That's what I
surprise.
like.
It's a
Girl,
surprise.
you
Don't get
sweat.
hot.
Nah,
Don't get
nah,
hot.
you
It's
good, you
okay.
good, you good,
I'm
you
like,
good.
don't get hot. Don't get hot. Okay. So this is how it's
You
going to
too young
work.
for that. You too young for
Okay.
that hot.
This is
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, wait, hold up. You know.
okay. So this is how it's going to work, guys. I'm going to show you an emoji, and the first person in the comment that comments and gets it correct, we're going to go through a couple of these. That gets it correct. At the end of the show, Wanda Lee is going to go through all the comments and see who has the most correct. At that time, after the show, we'll find out who has the most correct, and then we're going to DM you, okay? And then we're going to tell you what the prize is. All right? So
Okay.
get y'all Twitter fingers ready.
Can we
get
guess
your
too, though?
bombs ready.
Are we
Okay.
able to guess?
Yeah, you
all
guys
right,
can
all
guess,
right.
okay? I'm going to show Wanda the picture first, and then I'm going to show you guys at home. And we're going to start this in 5, 4, 3, 2, don't say it out loud,
Okay.
1. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Come on, you guys. Come on, let's get it right. Tell me what the emoji is.
Think you gotta think scandalous and sexual, all right?
Okay.
All right.
Go ahead. What? Adrian, what Adrian said?
Oh my God. Anna, go sit down.
All right.
What is that? Blue. Oh, okay. All
You
right.
look it.
Go ahead.
This might be Wanda's favorite right here, y'all. Right here, y'all.
Why you doing me like that?
Come on, guys. Come on.
Someone-
Oh, this is Wanda's favorite, y'all. Right here. The
You already
carrot.
know.
All right.
Really? Oh, everybody.
Oh,
knows
that.
Oh, come on, now.
Come on, everyone should know this one right here. Come on, y'all.
You already know that. That's
Come on, y'all.
self-explanatory. Oh, that can go different ways right there. I know.
This is sushi, just so you guys know. Sushi.
You already know.
All right. Maybe I should tell you what it is. Camel. Drooling face.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
I didn't know they knew this. Oh, I know.
Taco.
I didn't know that. I didn't know, bro.
Lightning bolt.
Camel toe. Camel toe.
It's a roller coaster.
Okay. I don't know.
Fortune cookie.
Pac-Man. Ooh.
Remember, it's all sexual in nature. It's not PG-13. Scissors.
That's a lot of emojis. This
This is emoji Wanda Lee 101.
oh,
Peach.
oh yeah, you know what that is. That's a dang.
You know what that is.
What?
Water droplets. Okay, that's it. That's what we have. So in 5, I'm going to give everyone 1 minute to finish up your comments, and we're going to see.
Adrian and Anna, they are crazy.
Boy, they got their
So,
minds on point.
Right, you can tell they're a couple.
Now, this is to help you couples out there. So now tomorrow you can be texting your man with these emojis, okay? So
They young and up to date.
So we're going to. It is hot in here, okay? We done got hot in here with all these emojis, okay? So we are going to see what Wanda thinks
Ooh.
about these emojis. Here we go. The lollipop. What do you think? What do you think this emoji stands for?
They want to lick you.
Okay, she said lick me. Not me, but you. Cherries.
Balls.
Oh. Bone.
They want to smash.
Come on.
He looked at me. I was going to say something.
Yo, you did research, paper? You did research on it? Go ahead.
The red pepper.
Spicy.
Okay, spicy. The strawberry.
I don't know.
Eating up.
What does it mean? You're
Ripe and ready to go. Okay, the banana.
Penis. I don't know.
Can't wait to rip off your clothes and
Oh,
have
I'm
at it.
about to say that dude circumcised.
That
I
looks
don't
like
know.
it's ready to. I love the carrot.
The carrot.
We love the carrot things to Mr. Man over
The
there.
hot dog.
That
I really didn't know what that meant.
It means anal sex.
How?
because it's dirty. You see the mustard? That's poop.
Really?
So what's the bread?
The
It's
butt
your
cheek.
it's your butt cheeks. Okay, and we know what the eggplant is. The big penis.
And-
Sushi.
And that,
Yeah, the JJ.
That's your vajayjay. Hopefully it's clean.
Fish.
Hopefully it don't smell like this. I'm just saying. The camel.
Camel toe.
Yeah, I thought it was
Humpback.
camel toe too.
Oh,
No,
humpback.
I want to hump you. Okay.
What the?
The face. Drew, what you think?
I don't know.
Firm in the mouth.
Sperm in the mouth. Close. Post blowjob face. That turned on.
Verb in the mouth. Wow.
Okay. Taco.
The JJ.
The vagina. Absolutely.
With all them things on it?
Yeah. Well.
What's all them condiments?
Somebody said tossing your salad.
Oh,
That's pretty good.
that could work too. That could work too.
But ain't no salad on
The
that.
lightning bolt.
It's hot.
Quickie.
Let's bang like thunder and make it rain.
Make it rain. That's what the hot dog is for.
It's anal sex for the hot dog. Okay.
Ooh.
The roller coaster, Wanda.
Genuine. Ride on it.
It would be a pony, not a roller coaster, crazy man.
What does it mean?
It says, hop on this ride, I'll turn your world upside down. Woo! Fortune cookie.
Eat out.
Well, it looks like
Pac-Man.
a vagina.
It's a vagina. Ding, ding,
They
ding.
got all them damn things.
What about the scissors, Wanda?
I don't know. I would look at it and I'm like, whose penis I'm gonna cut off?
What's that lady called?
Okay.
What's that lady called?
This is Lorena Bobbitt.
There you go.
This is not a Lorena Bobbitt. This is steamy sex positions.
I don't get that. Oh.
Yeah.
I think 2 Chainz said something about
Yeah,
that.
the scissors, yeah.
he's
Everyone, the peach,
but
But
fat booty.
but or the vagina. And then
Drip.
what is this?
that's
This is what?
Oh wow.
Wet.
Semen or squirting or what? What? So hopefully you guys played at home. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Hopefully,
I thought I was ready for this, but
see, we gotta get, we have to,
But see whoever did
the
the
hot dog
comments.
from you.
yeah.
I
Let's
thought
let's
that
see
was
some of these
crazy.
comments.
So let's see what we
Let's
got.
see what we got. Let's see what we got. at you viewers.
So we got sucker.
What's the sucker pertaining to? To what picture?
The lollipop.
Who said I won?
Okay.
Anna said she won. Right. Somebody said Anna said blowjob for the lollipop.
Okay.
Then the
That girl downstairs.
the cherry was the girl downstairs. I don't know.
Oh,
So
popping the cherry. Oh, that could be.
This is actually testicles.
then for this, Anna and Adrian both got it. They said boner.
Boner. Okay.
Anna says spicy,
Spicy what?
and Adrian says burning.
Burning. Oh, that's horrible.
Penis.
I don't
Okay.
think anybody said anything about the strawberry.
Anybody didn't say anything about the strawberry? Okay.
That dick. Your boyfriend.
What do you
That's
say?
Adrian.
What do you say?
That dick.
You probably talking about that banana.
The
That's a
banana.
circumcised joint.
Mhm. Yeah, he said.
Camel.
Well, they both said penis.
Yeah, boy, they
Then for the camel-
they in sync, boy.
Well, I think they said well, penis for this. Or
The
one
carrot.
of these two. One of those.
The carrot.
But everybody knows he was talking about the carrot, so everybody
Correct.
knew what that
Well,
meant.
that bun got me.
Correct.
Right. For the camel,
The camel.
Adrian said humping. Anna said camel toe.
Okay.
Then Adrian said tossing salad. I guess for the taco.
For the taco. Come on, tossing salad. But it's actually a vagina.
I don't get it. That's a pretty interesting one.
Then
They got cilantro on that.
and went to. I think some people were just bypassing certain things because
Yeah.
I know they said for the scissors. She said Adrian said let me cut.
That's a good one. That's a really good one. They don't use that term anymore.
Sexual positions, scissors.
Then everybody got that wop.
Yeah, everyone know
They both
about
got
the
the
WAP.
WAP.
Everybody
So-
know about the WAP.
How many people get prizes?
So whoever's got the most, at the end of the show, we will go ahead and DM you for your prize. Wanda Lee will do the tally-in. Since this is her challenge, which she did super awesome. Give Wanda Lee a hand.
Right. And I gotta go be like.
She threw up a set.
So hopefully
I'm like,
tomorrow,
did you know that the taco
hopefully
means-
toss in your salad.
I'll take this out.
I ain't know that.
Can you turn on the air?
Go ahead.
Sorry, it's hot in here, y'all. Y'all don't even understand it
Well,
right now. All
I mean,
these
we already had two
emojis.
people that participated in the emojis, and that was Anna and Adrian.
Well, that's okay. Well,
They
then
could-
at the end of the show, she will.
Anna said that was fun. It was
She-
fun, but I
she
didn't know
would-
what these emojis mean.
Yeah. That was
So we thought we'd give her a quick crash course on these emojis.
I still gotta go.
So tonight, what do people do now? What they got to do?
Tonight, you should use these emojis to text your husband or your boyfriend, and put those in your repertoire so you can go ahead and
Set the
You know,
tone.
keep it spicy,
Yeah.
keep it hot.
Keep it creative too.
Yeah, keep it creative for sure.
So I think that we good tonight.
I think we good. I think
Yeah.
we did good.
Hopefully they learned something for this tonight.
Absolutely. Hopefully you guys took some good grab-aways from today's show. Hopefully Wanda got some good grab-aways tonight.
You gonna use them, Wanda? Them emojis.
The eggplant.
Oh, what?
I don't know. I'm texting you on whatever your woo. You gonna use them?
Yeah, because I'm gonna send it to the jail. Like,
Shout out to the PA Correctional
I'ma be
Facility
like, look.
again.
let me just.
Eggplant you.
As long as it's not a carrot. That's all we know.
Right.
Yeah, don't do that. That doesn't work.
Anna said she's gonna use them. Go ahead, Anna.
All right, Anna. Go ahead. Do your
Shout
thing,
out to
mama.
Shout out to Adrian.
Shout out to Adrian for
Yeah.
president.
English,
Not
not
emojis.
emojis.
Your
Well, I'm
brother.
sorry to say, guys, but if you don't speak emojis, you need that in your life. Keep the spice of life with some emojis.
Yeah.
But until the next time, I'm Minda Renee.
Wanda Lee.
And this, guys, is Ratchet Tea. Catch us again Sunday evening, 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
7 o'clock. I think it's a 7 o'clock.
Yeah, I think we're back on at 7
Right.
o'clock.
No,
Yeah.
7 o'clock.
We're on Instagram. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube. Please, please, please get
Share.
your share, like, tune in. Get your Ratchet Tea mugs. Get your Ratchet Tea gear. Get your Ratchet Tea book. Get your Ratchet Tea hoodies. Get your Ratchet Tea. We got everything Ratchet Tea. If you're interested, DM me.
Oh,
DM
pillows
Wanda
too. We
Lee.
got pillows
We
too.
got Ratchet Tea
Right.
pillows. Listen, help support the cause.
Oh,
But
you forgot.
until then, mouth
Mouth
pads.
pads. What? Come on, man. Yeah, true.
We have it all. We have it all. That's all I can tell you. But until then, we are going to say, what are we going to say, y'all?
Ratchet T. Ratchet T. Better outro. Ratchet.
What?
Better outro.
Outro.
Yeah, yo.
He's out of here.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we out of here. Till Sunday, guys.
We're
We
going
love
to
you. Thank you for the
McDonald's.
support.
We're gonna go to McDonald's.
Till next time.
Let's put on some more pounds.
It's hot.
It is hot. 'Cause no one